Hello and welcome to the 23rd episode of Talmeria. My name is Josh, I'm your game master. With me I'm joined by 4 great friends.
Hello.
Hello.
So, this will be our first episode in 2026, which is interesting. It's also been a while, again, since our last get-together. So, yeah, there's some remembering that needs to be done. Individually. But here to help us remember, Andreas. Please give us a recap.
Because as you all know, I am the all-knowing being who never forgets a thing. So...
Cap. Immediately fucking wrong.
Well, last time we start off on our way, everyone on a group trip to this Tristain's house. This time we are all invited, so that's at least a good thing, and we arrive at his place, and almost immediately goes into his big and wonderful library that Scratch already knows so well. So, apparently, we've been brought here because Tristain has got some new books and wares for Rusalka to read through and to write cleanly, rewrite in normal common language form, and these books. And these books appear to be something about the abyss, which is this very mysterious place where apparently has a lot to do where all the demons or something is like in something like that, something with demons.
That's where the demons come from. That's true.
Yeah, and then Rue also, while reading of it, her Patreon suddenly calls upon her and just basically makes her just does a bit of pity speech for herself and is like, the gods like treated us badly and they're not, so something like that.
It was written in a book.
Wasn't it her that said it?
She reads it off a book.
Was that in a book?
It was written in a book.
Okay, fair enough. No mind.
It's very clear that the patron wrote it, but it was in a book.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind.
So, how did it get there?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Magic.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, obviously some sort of way for her to communicate, and
Obviously.
yeah. That happens, and also there appears to be some text about the Lighthouse 2 and kind of its origin, and that has something to do with some pirates and stuff. I don't really remember the specifics, but something to do with it's like a leftover thing from a guy who is now dead, and yeah, it's like his final mark and like trial kind of thing. That's essentially what I remember and could get from like a quick read through the notes. Also,
which is an entirely different book.
Yeah. I tried to state that there's also some information about that, which also not in the same book. And then we have apparently Dangur, who finds some sort of chess piece. Don't really like about what that was. That was kind of confusing. I don't really remember much what that was about, other than him.
You want to say it?
Well, the chess piece, it's something about the academy. Maybe some hierarchy or status of the academy, students, teachers, principals, or maybe even further behind the scenes. That's at least what Dangur's head is spinning around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andreas remembers like 2% of that.
What do you mean? Just appear to not remember it, or Dangur to shine.
Trust.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's all coming together.
Right. And we also learned some stuff about some druids and how they are like, their history. Also kind of vague on that. Something about them like kind of being some outsiders and like being not really, kind of on their own. And then Scratch, he walks around and looks for scrolls and finds one, and for once actually asks Tristan about if he can get it. Tristan's kind of like, you stole from me once, why? Yeah. And he tries to talk himself out of it. He's still hella sus on him, and he's kind of just like turned into like a what's the name? You know, not a joker, a
court jester.
Yeah, a jester for him, and yeah. So he just has fun with him and doesn't really trust him, and like kind of bullies him about him being not really very good at social interactions and all that. So yeah. And he's also kind of intrigued by the fact that he's a wizard. That's kind of why he's not been thrown out of the house yet. So yeah. Eventually, Rue needs to do her scribing and alone, so they do that while all of us that are taken into another room where Dangur and Koruk starts playing some cards, and Scratch takes a look around to look for stuff. There's probably a whole bunch of cool stuff in this place. He finds some doors where they are like very clearly magic stuff behind them, and yeah, he's not really very good with the guards, so he's just told to turn away, and he doesn't really want to cause any more trouble, so he does that and just goes the other way around. And yeah, eventually we do find our way back to the inn, and Scratch really wants to get a sending stone for his rat friends, and so he goes to the what's the name again? Fucking names. The shop place where usually Salty Harpoon. Yeah. He goes there.
He got it.
Apparently, it's been closed indefinitely, and seems like someone was very much in a rush to get out of there.
You remember the name when it's closed.
That's hella sus, and this cellar that they usually walk through to find the special wares aren't there anymore. It was some kind of magic to some kind of like, I don't know, sub-dimension, something like that. We don't really know what happened there, but yeah, it's not there anymore. The entrance is closed off and sealed. So yeah, that's just makes Scratch even more worried, and now he just wants to see his friends again. So he walks with Dangur down in the sewer, and there's kind of this eerie feeling that something's wrong. And when there are no guards in the front of the Lepus' home, it gets hella sus. And when he gets in there, there's basically no one. No one is there. No blood, no bodies, but they're just
little bit
gone. Just, yeah. So, yeah, and that's kind of where the session ends, and Scratch just starts to, panic and blame himself, and that's, I think, was the session, most of it. Kind of vague on the details of the lore dump, but yeah.
It's fair enough, it's been like 2 months since, so it's fair enough. You did a good job. 2 months-ish. You did good.
Yes. So,
1 month?
Yeah.
2 months. I don't remember.
1.5.
Close enough.
A little less, but
Fuck.
Maths.
You did fine.
5 weeks.
Thank you.
Well, okay, you did fine-ish. Right. Well, thank you for the recap. And we will see you guys after the intro. And it feels appropriate
No, it doesn't.
that now we're into a new year and a new turn. So
Yes.
welcome back to Age Talmeria. It is the 4th day of the 8th month. Of the year 629. It is the first dawn shot day of late summer. There are clear, wonderful skies. The time is precisely 15:45. Though the skies don't feel as wonderful for a certain individual that is not right now in view of the skies. As for this certain individual, every second feels like hours. Scratch, you are stuck in your head, unsure of what happened, if any of it was your fault, of what might you have done that could have changed this, what has happened to your friends. Thoughts circulating your mind as Dangur stands in view of this abandoned hideout.
Scratch.
Yes.
How, I'm clueless. I don't see why anyone would go up against or even try to find this hideout.
I don't know either. Like, I mean, I don't even know any that really knows about this place. Like, the only ones I could think of was like, I don't know, like, of course there's Christine. He obviously knows that, yeah, there are rat men walking around in his library, renting a bit of books, but like, and I don't know, yeah. I don't know. There is the Fae, maybe. I don't know. That's just like, you know, they appear to be down here. But yeah, I don't know.
Do you, do you see any, like, magical effects or anything?
Can I just immediately cast? Shit, it's not. Do I have time to ritual cast detect magic?
You have as much time as you take.
Yeah, really. I will ritual cast detect magic then.
You will use 10 minutes to ritual cast detect magic. Dangur, in these 10 minutes, what do you do? The sewers feels awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Every drop of liquid, every plop of something you do not want to imagine feels like they're echoing closer and closer.
Do I have a when you say the drops, do I have like a vicinity of where, like behind, front, what door?
You are in an open area. You can imagine it's a domed area.
Yeah.
It is closed off. All the pipes that you could imagine water or sewage waste would be flowing through has been blocked by different things or steel. The only way in is through the entrance you entered. There are signs of water, sewer water dripping from the ceiling around this domed area. Nothing that would indicate any leakage or breaking, though still leakage. Like, it's not massive leakage, but like...
Yeah. Can I look around, and as he's like looking at the magical aspects of interference or effect or whatnot, could I look and see if this may have been like a physical fight, and see if like there has been any like left behind remnants of broken weapons or stuff like that, to see if I can like allocate what or who or yeah.
Sure. Give me a investigation check.
Yep. It's a 10. Rolled 12,
10.
but -2. I remember.
Let's see here. You do... 10. You do find what seems to be a little bit of, like a little spray of blood. As if receiving a powerful backhand. Falling onto the ground, splattered. A little bit of blood out from the mouth. In terms of weapons... nothing.
Can I, with survival, maybe see if this is human or Vepis? Or do I know they
Not
kind
with
of...
the background.
Okay.
Similar types of like coloration.
Yeah.
But in this instance, with your knowledge of this, you have no clue of... you have no way of knowing the difference. So I would say that's not a roll you can make in this moment.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
And I, for now, don't have
10
any...
minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes go by. And Scratch, you learn that there's been use of enchantment magic. The school of enchantment has been used within this hall, or this dome. Let me find my rules of arcane residue so that I give you precisely the information you would be getting.
Yeah.
Yes, you would get the type of spell, enchantment, and the approximate time since the spell was casted. You can gauge that this spell was cast within the last 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This. All I can detect is it's recent. I know that it's just been within, I don't know, 10 hours or something.
but if it's within 10 hours, it couldn't have been Tristain. He's just gotten back this morning.
But weren't we just with him? Also, I don't know. He doesn't beat me like the kind of guy who would do something like this. Like, he seems way too, I don't know, just focused on his own, desires to do, like... Well, what would he gain from this? A bunch of rats? Like...
Not gonna say it.
Like, I don't know. But you are right, and that it's the only like concrete person I know that knows about us. And of course, but there's also the ones in the salty harpoon. What happened to them?
I don't know, but I think it's...
I will actually say, give me a arcana check.
Arcana
With
check.
that detect magic.
Oh shit, they have to do something to get... They have resemblance. Oh,
Not a natural 20, but it is the next best thing. 26. So.
26. Fucking hell, boy. I will say, you learned that the primary function of the spell used was charming.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Shocker! What enchantment spell would be used?
Dude. Yeah, I don't know. My best guess is that they have been like enchanted to follow. I don't know, just go somewhere. Did we ever detect any kind of magic up at the salty harpoon? I don't remember if we tried that.
If my memory serves me right, I think you tried to detect any magic around where the door would have been.
Yeah.
The trap door. And there should be in some notes that I think you sent some transportation magic. Or am I completely off?
maybe.
I think I read something about
transportation, that could...
Let me check my notes. Okay, let me
rings
check my
a
notes.
bell, but...
Let me check my notes.
Oh, go ahead.
Please continue.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely someone powerful. I mean, if you need a whole pack of rat to follow you, you can't just like... I mean, I can jump one person and that's it. Like... Yeah.
I don't know if I wanna... Scratch, if you need something from here, I suggest you take it now, but I don't think we should stay.
No, you might be right. You might be right. just weird.
Gore.
It almost, it just feels, it can't be a coincidence that both the salty harpoons suddenly are gone, and now also this. And those were the two things I actually had going for me in this town. I don't know, it just feels kind of personal. But yeah. Let's get back to the others. They might have something, an idea of who it might be. I don't know.
Right.
Feels kind of. No. That's so fucking funny. As these sewers are wrapped up, we take the viewpoint of a rat, a normal-sized rat, scurrying up the sewers, following the crooked grounds of Banfest and entering the door to the Blooded Fist,
Yo.
where Rue and Koruk have entered.
Yo.
What?
The rat thing. The rat that walked out. Is Remy moving to Banfest? Opening road. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dumb. You're stupid.
I'm sorry. I saw Ratatouille not long ago. Okay. I'm sorry. Great movie. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Rue has gone up to the bar, asked for anything to drink. She knows
Usual.
it's not going to be enjoyable, but
As usual, Patrick is behind the bar, and now, assisted by a good old Vobs. Vobs standing on a stool, taking orders, filling mugs, and you lock eyes with Patrick, and he kind of scared looks down, going, you can just go back here and take whatever you want. Honestly, the boss wouldn't mind. Hey, Koruk, I know what you want. You want beer, yes?
Yeah, just one though.
And, okay. What's happened to these people?
While we're here, can I just look around, see if I notice anyone who's usually not here, who just looks...
You two have not appeared yet.
Okay,
Only those two
fair
have
enough.
appeared yet. You guys are just moving away from the sewers now.
Okay,
As
fair enough.
when you were
Yeah.
going down to the sewers, they were going to the tavern.
Yeah, I get it.
But keep that in mind, and then we'll go into it. Rattle a note.
Rue's gonna go behind a little frustrated. Her charm is not working on Patrick. He's just afraid at this point. Picks up whatever she can find and then goes to join any interesting table if there's any faces that she feels like, okay, these are talking about something.
I would say give me a luck check to see what you find behind the counter, first and foremost. And you have two directions here. You can either choose the open, so there's two boxes here, right? There's one that's not been opened yet, where you have to hammer it open, or like you have to pull out the nails and like away the box, or you can open one that's already like a little bit muddy. That's two choices.
Oh.
I mean, she would probably go for whatever is the cleanest.
It has cobwebs on it, so if you consider cobwebs over mud,
I mean, definitely. Could just be aged.
maybe. Okay.
11?
I've written to you. You decide what you find. It was above a 10. You decide what you find.
40 diamonds.
Okay. No. A beverage. I'll let you figure that one out because it's a little note searching. Koruk, you get your. If you want
I'm
to,
quick. I know.
Hey, you have free. If you want to.
I am just in
take your pick.
full view seeing all this.
You see her like actually. What happens? What happens?
I mean,
I'm
you
not gonna
probably
describe
can't
it.
see much because, like, her hair is everywhere.
As well as a goblin on a stool standing in front of you.
Yeah, I don't think a goblin would feel much.
Wobs.
She's tall.
Yeah, but I'm taller.
Are you, though?
Yeah. Don't check it though. Let's just say I am.
Are we counting
Rook's
horns
fine,
or
he's
not?
taller. Oh, we're not counting horns. That's
But basically, she just, like, I guess the hair, like, poofs up a little bit. But her eyes are definitely glinting.
Okay. You pull out something from the box and take a glass with you, and you sit down in your usual corner booth. Give me a perception check, Koruk, to see if you find a glint of what is written on the bottle.
absolutely. Yo, this girl about to pull out absinthe. Perception. 23.
I think you notice. What does he notice?
You notice that on the bottle there is a little logo of like red granium with like, it's a flower, with a grapevine and a little bundle of some mulberry in front. And then it says Entente Rishmino.
This fuckhead
Okay, Mr. Face Pants.
perks up like he knows what the fuck it is.
I mean, rosary chicken, you know what I mean? Rosary. I
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
French, you know what I mean?
Bro. Rosary, nah, bro, you got it wrong. That's that rotisserie chicken.
No,
wine.
yeah.
Okay.
Run it back. Koruk will just be like, yay, wine. I don't know the difference. Girlie found a bottle. Let's go.
Could probably even be a bit protective of the bottle.
I will say, Koruk is left dumbfounded, standing a little bit while she manages to sit down. The queue has been long, and Patrick was quick, and then again not that quick, because he was scared not to approach where Rue was standing in behind the bar. I'll say this is where we go to break. We take a little break, and then we'll be back with the rest of our group joining us at the tavern.
Great.
Bye bye.
See you guys after the break.
Hello.
That's how we've been. Yeah, that's how we've been. Great. Back. Welcome back after the break. we resume the episode 23, as our dear friend Dangur and the rat enter the door and notice Vru and Koruk sitting at the normal table. Rue being more aware of her surroundings than Koruk is. As Koruk is thinking of something else.
Where the hell the Catman at? I need to get me the Catman. Where's the rat?
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
You see him enter the door.
Oh. Finally. And he got that boy with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
Yes. Now where's the tall lady?
Sitting next to you.
Do
Yes.
I hear anything while sipping very happily on this wine?
Enjoying it.
Yes.
Lovely. Give me a perception check. And could you remind me again what you were specifically listening out for?
It's mainly like anything concerning, for example, the salty harpoon, like other things disappearing or closing or...
What did you roll?
16 as a on the dice.
That's actually not bad.
It's like definitely better what I...
So 16 in total.
Well, I didn't hear which skill.
Perception.
Oh.
Because
Then
you're perceiving.
it's 16.
Okay. You do not listen in on anything else closing. And I will say, you don't hear anything about the salty harpoon being closed either. So, unfortunately, either the subject is not relevant here or the role was not adequate. You never hear the words. So that might make you even more speculative. If you so choose. Okay. Our two other companions of the party now sit at the table. If you wish to grab a drink at the bar, you are more than welcome to. If not, Patrick will wave at you, greet you with an awkward smile, especially you, Scratch, and leave.
Yeah. Well,
To-
Scratch will to go first.
Two of what they have, and I point to Koruk.
Beer, I don't know.
Yeah, just beer.
Scratch will enter very cautiously, also just being very out of himself, more than usual, like. And yeah, he will just slowly, like looking down at the ground, actually just ignoring Patrick calling out for him. Just look at the ground to the side on the ground again, just really like not wanting to draw any attention to himself. And while he just occasionally looks up, he will try to see if he can perceive anyone who seems different than usual or like, yeah, out of place. He's not really been paying close attention to who's usually here, but...
Give me a perception check.
An 8.
Fuck if you know.
I assume looking down to the ground
there's like-
isn't a bit this strategy either.
Like, the ground seems the same.
Yeah.
There's like one new mark that you notice. Besides that, the boots that you notice as you're walking past are like you've probably seen these boots before. There's one pair of boots that are dirty, but don't really notice them. That's about it. Or they don't seem out of place.
Yeah. Well, I will slowly sit down at the table where they are and just slowly state while I'm sitting down, being like, guys, it's not only the salty harpoon that's missing, I'm afraid.
I don't think Rue hears this.
Yeah. So anyway, what I was thinking of. Koruk says, huh?
I went down to check on my friends, and no one was there. There was a small trace of blood, but it was just abandoned. Like, they all just had went their merry way. I did sense some kind of enchantment magic. Cast, I don't know, a little around 10 hours ago or something. And
Magic?
I
What
think
we're talking about?
My friends, they're not there. They are gone.
Oh.
I think somebody has charmed them in some way to make them follow them or something. That's at least my best guess. There's only a small trace of blood, enough to be like... It could just be from one of the guards maybe trying to defend from the person going in there or something. But yeah, it seems like they all have been charmed in some way. That's my best guess, at least. And then they all just followed the culprit. And I'm at my loss. I don't know who it could be. The only guy I know knows about our existence is Tristain, and he doesn't seem to care much about anyone other than himself. So, like, even though he doesn't seem like the greatest guy in the world, this doesn't earn him anything. At least, but I know. Yeah. You were going to the Koruk. You were going to see the cat man, right?
Yes. You gotta get some.
I was just wondering, could you bring
votes.
this up too for him? Both the salty harpoon and the missing rat of Ephesus.
Yeah, we could absolutely ask him.
Thank you.
So many weird things happening all at once.
Welcome to Bandfest, man. It's never a quiet town.
Also, do you guys know if they serve anything here that, you know, helps calm down the nerves but doesn't taste like dog shit?
Alcohol?
Rue will like. She will definitely be like, no.
I don't have anything here.
Nope.
You're gonna have my beer. I had a little bit of it.
That's emphasis on the doesn't taste like dog shit part.
All right, then I'll take it right back again. Goddamn. Ask if they have a cider. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll get by.
Well, I think it's maybe about that time. I'll go chat with the cat man. One kitty to another.
Well, do you know where you're gonna meet?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to wherever the last time I saw him was. Down some alleyway. Down through a lot of alleyways. Crept through a building. Up a window, out a window. You know, cat stuff. Only a cat could find their way there.
Good luck.
If I
Yeah,
may,
meow.
if I may, I'd like to join. I'd like to see this man myself.
The cat man.
Yeah, why not? Maybe I've seen him before in the city.
I think I'm gonna stay.
You know the muffin
had
man.
a little.
The muffin.
The cat man.
When you said the cat man, I was like, oh no. The cat man?
Meow meow.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay, or at least, yeah. I have had too much. Like, I don't have time for another Trist to interact. I don't have energy to interact with another Tristane or whatever he is. Yeah, yeah. But I will be very eager to hear what he has to say.
All right. Well, then I think we need to set off.
All right. Let's find some alleyway and start searching, I guess.
Amazing timing.
Yeah. Well, if it's...
Have y'all remembered?
A crook.
Yes.
How do you... You say you're just going in an alleyway, hoping to find him. Does he know you're looking for him?
I assume so.
Alright.
Catman, I am coming to meet you. I'm sure he heard it somewhere.
I'm darting my eyes around the room. As he's like, I'm sure he heard this. I'm like, shit, is he listening in on this place as well? Damn.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. 17.
On these stairs, going up to like the second floor where the rooms are, where you sleep, you see a cat like sleeping but keeping a one eye open.
Ah, shit. He knows. He knows we're coming.
You head out into what do I put this at? I'll say the time now is 17:30.
1738.
Good song, good song.
17:30 as you head out to the open streets of Banfest. to confirm, is there anything that Rue and Scratch wants to mention, say, anything that they should ask the Catman about before they leave, as this is the last time to get a word in? For a little bit.
Only sure about my old teacher, and then the whole thing that has been went down.
Okay.
Just once more focus on, like, who are we hunting down?
So the butcher-related stuff.
Well, like, all the different weird things happening.
So Fae and butcher stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a good crack. I don't know if the microphone picked it up.
Probably not.
It was like all fingers. Okay. You head out into the alleyways. And you move through different ones. You take the the directions that you last remembered to be true.
Yes.
And not more than 5-10 minutes go by as you hear in your mind, hello. As up on a roof stands a black and grey cat. You recognize this cat as the one that's been trailing you the most. Going by the name M.
Yeah.
Don't need to do that. I can converse with you. You can converse to me if you just think it loud enough. Yeah, that's
The cat
keep
man.
going. Around the corner. Follow me.
Thank you.
Your friend,
Yes.
you are aware of what you're bringing him into?
He has some questions, but I don't think he's looking to join the cat gang.
That's unfortunate.
Very. But, look with his cat dragged in.
That's good.
Yes.
I appreciate a good joke.
Yeah.
Okay. And you follow your eyes on the cat as it goes along the rooftop and turns on the roof. You follow along the side, and before you know it, you've walked for about 10-15 minutes from when you initially started away from Blooded Fist. And you see, stepping out the shadows into the light of the slowly descending sun. Still not dark yet, it's still a good amount of light, but it's slowly descending. Standing in the middle of the Bandfest street, you see Eric Newman, the human with medium-length black hair, the blend of red and orange colored eyes, looking to be in his early 30s, with a stubbled beard that seems to have been trimmed a couple days ago. Wearing this finely tailored, expensive black suit and red tie. You expect him to have cat hairs on his clothing. Handling cats. Nothing.
Bro is immaculate. Well,
You hear in your head, you took the berry. I'm glad. It means we're one step closer to being friends. I think you and I'll be great friends. Each with their own set of specific skills. You brought a friend.
Yes. Brought him along as it seemed like he wanted to ask some questions directly, but yeah. I also have some other compatriots that I will be carrying questions for.
Is this the Dangur I've been hearing about? Speaking out loud now, as the rest of the conversation were mentally.
Yep, that's me.
Hello, Dangur.
Nice to meet you.
So, what questions have you come with?
Dangur, do you want to start? Any questions for the cat man? Let me pull up my notes. I wrote them down on a little piece of paper.
Yeah. First question.
Writing things, that's a
Yes,
good.
it's really changed. That berry hit.
big difference. It's good. Good direction.
A berry for your thoughts.
Ha! You are good today. First a cat joke and now this. It's good.
First question. Since you've been trailing us.
To confirm, are you paying for him or what's happening here?
Sorry, what?
See, Koruk and I have an arrangement. Now, if you're asking questions on his behalf, it's on his pocket, I assume. Or are you joining?
No, I'm on a different path. I'm not going into this. I've been in this before. I'm not looking.
So he's paying.
I guess, yeah.
Let me listen to your question.
Alright, well, since you've been trailing us, I was wondering if you had any scouts, so to say, trailing, well, the Yuma guards around this area. They have their neck out for me, so if you have some information about their routines or whatnot, or what they're planning or doing, they're very unsettling as of yet, or as of recent.
This is, an interesting question.
Thank you.
Koruk, are you willing to buy the answer?
Will I know the price, or is it more of a blind gamble?
Not money. No, I have enough of that. Or at least the 30-ish platinum you're carrying around. Rings of no sort of interest. And I don't take it personal with the knowing of your valuables. It's become a habit of mine. No, but information will be traded for favors. Favors here, favors there. You go about the world as you do, adventuring. If, in fact, you are planning to do is adventuring, well then, we're lucky. As if you just may happen to be in some spot where I might need some information of my dear colleagues here that they can't collect for me. Or a body or a thing needed to be retrieved, or you know. We help each other out.
Seems reasonable. Yes.
Wonderful.
Koruk,
Reached out for a handshake.
are you sure about this?
Dangur, last chance to comment.
Are you sure about this?
Well, I assume you really want to know.
I do, but I don't want it to be on your... Well,
Maybe he just needs information for information, or we go make sure someone else disappears. Nothing too much.
alright. But if it's too many favors,
That's why I'd also say don't ask anymore, because the others also had questions.
how about I take this one then?
Don't know if you can take this one, seeing as you're not part of the deal.
Can I take his favor? I might have a few other skill sets to prove valuable to you.
That depends. As he holds a berry between his hands. Does this change your mind?
I'm sorry, Koruk, but it kinda does. I've just gotten out of something like this and I don't want to get into it again.
Yeah. It's all good. It's more just you wanted the answer then.
Nah, spare my question then. The others, take the others. I'll find out myself, I guess.
Alright. Well, since you're here, maybe we can debate the value of the other questions as I have them written down here.
That we could do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Newman. I will briefly need to converse with Dangur here as
Fellow advisor?
I have realized I have a lot of questions from the others.
Fine by me.
Alright, huddle.
Yeah.
So, Scratch wants to hear anything about a certain AP Quillon? Quillon? Something like that.
Yeah.
My handwriting's not that good yet.
That's fair. But I think
I
it's
don't know
something
who
like
the
that.
fuck this is.
Me neither.
Bruh.
From his academy, I guess, that he's been speaking about.
I might also hold on to some of these questions and, like, if we find out how much a price is,
Yeah.
might be able to, seeing if there's anything he wants to know in this town, we can gauge a price.
Alright.
There's, of course, you with the Yuma guards.
Yeah.
The red lady, our dearest red lady, she wants something about some Fey markings. I
Yeah.
think those are the ones down deep below.
Yeah.
And of course, I really want to hear about the butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have the strangely disappearance of Captain Anderson in the fish shop. Salty harpoon.
Oh, and also the disappearance of his whole, you could call it family.
His hole in the ground.
Yeah.
And the Vepis disappearance, which I think might be somewhat more pressing for a Scratch.
Yeah. I'm weighing that above the professor. I feel like the highest right now. The butcher is out killing people. And it's your question, and it's your favors. So I put that on, like,
I'm definitely asking that one.
Exactly. And I'd say...
I'll throw in the butcher's freebie. Just
Oh,
for friendship's sake.
A nice gesture.
if that's a freebie.
Sorry, I wasn't meant to stop your huddle. I just wanted to bring little certainty about subjects you want to ask.
Alright, he can hear us, so I'm gonna whisper this right now.
Dangur, no need. I think he hears everything already, which, I mean, I think is good because I think it'll benefit him too, seeing the butcher out of the picture, but, you know.
It will. Sorry again.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad habits.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Alright. So
should we say the Vepis disappearance and maybe the Fey markings?
yeah. We can deal with humans.
AP Quilon. That will be for later, once we have deduced more of a price.
Yeah. I've deduced the price. Alright, here's my take. If I may. The Vepis.
Yes.
Actually, no. I'm actually saying no. The Vepis, the Fae. I haven't heard much of the Fae lately, so I'm kind of like, yeah. I'd say Yuma guards, and then AP Quillum.
Yes, and I'm also not assuming that we ask all of these in one go.
No. It's just
Thinking maybe, you know,
try one.
disappearance of the Vepis and the Fey markings, and then we see what the price is.
Exactly. I agree with you.
Yes. Great minds think alike.
And it's amazing.
Birds of a feather flock together.
You wisdom, man. You're wise. All right.
Hello again. You probably heard all that, so yes, let's hear about that butcher first, though.
The butcher. Sure. Yours and everyone's favorite murder-crazed lunatic running about, using a splash of magic here and there, and it becomes a ghost story. I'm terribly sorry. Information regarding the actual identity of him and his current whereabouts are difficult to acquire. As even though my dear companions are sharp, they do not possess the ability to view that of the unseen. A flaw that will have to be looked at someday. But I do have some idea of a previous establishment that he is, might have frequented.
Okay.
There's this place that my colleagues felt like he'd been to more than once. It's at the harbor, this neat little shop with its weather-worn facade. It's had this carved wooden harpoon at the front. You can't miss it.
Salty harpoon.
What its name is, I don't remember.
Could it be?
It's at the harbor, difficult to miss.
All right.
Interesting.
You were saying?
The salty harpoon?
That's it.
Lord have mercy.
My colleagues have, sensed their way after him multiple times, and it's always around that area. I have more reasons than not to suspect he's entered it multiple times.
That's good to know. Very good to know.
All right.
Well,
As for the favor.
well, that one was
Oh, that was free.
a freebie, but yeah, that's the freebie.
First of many, hopefully,
Well,
in a long and fruitful friendship.
Fruitful. I know what you
mutually
did
beneficial.
With the berry?
There. Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm glad. You're really sure you don't want the berry? It's not as bad as you imagine it.
I just don't want to get tangled into stuff I can't get out of.
I respect it. With the school and everything, I respect it.
Oh, you...
Sorry. That one was more for teasing, I think. So, a question.
Well, do you venture down often? Or do your
When you
compatriots?
say down, what do you refer to?
Beneath this
The
cobblestone?
maze?
Oh, not that.
Are we talking the maze? No, okay, we're talking sewers then.
Yes.
I personally don't. I have companions that rarely do, but has been.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine they don't like the smell all too much, but
No, but they have jobs to perform.
Kitty gotta make their milk somehow.
Sure,
All in a day's work. Well,
definitely not.
we we have noticed that there are some people down there, some rats, some vepers that until recent now weren't there. Now I know cats and rats don't always play nice, but you know, I'm sure your cats didn't have a doing in that, but they might have heard or seen or smelt or sensed something.
Is this a question you would like to pay for? Or,
Yes.
well, a question you would like to pay for an answer?
Yeah, I'd like the answer to this.
Upon shaking hands, a black line from Eric's sleeve will coil around the wrist of yours and become still, as a line along your wrists has now appeared. A black line, resembling the same texture of a tattoo. Running your finger across it, there's nothing. No. To Vepus. I'm willing to throw in a little extra information about this regarding your friend Dangur's question as well. The humor gods, was that on it?
Yeah.
Was it? They may be involved.
Touches lightly on the Vepus, but it might give hints to a explanation of what has happened. Are you willing to listen?
Yes.
Very well. The Yuma guards have been spotted conversing and seemingly allying themselves with what looks like an Adorian wizard. Yet to be confirmed if the authenticity of the Adorians are, well, truly in the city or if it isn't. For if it truly is the Adorians, then the Butcher, the Phase, everything else shrinks in priority. If that is the case. Yumagods has in the last month been covertly carrying bodies deeper and deeper into Banfest during the cover of the dead of night. A few times being met with slaughter from your favorite murderer. Though, not long ago, the Umagods have been spotted moving down through the sewers in mass with backpacks carrying rattling pieces of metal. That could be suggestive in the direction of chains, but not confirmed. Now, the Vepis direction the Umagods ventured, taking into account the sensitive nose of a common Umagod, wouldn't be off saying they were heading in that direction, and the time spent down there was realistic. Where they ventured is unknown. As they did not appear from any of the close-by sewer tunnels or exits.
Okay.
Does that satisfy your curiosity of the subject?
Well, if there's no more for that price. Something we can work with.
I have a question.
You see a faint line, like on your line, a faint ring appears on it. Not fully formed, but faint.
If Koruk were to ask for more info, does these favors build up to a larger favor, or is it this, like, what's, if I may know, how far can a favor go in terms of his own security and health?
Good question.
Thank you.
Are you willing to pay for it?
Nah, you.
I'm kidding. It's... we'll take it as it comes. I'm not really like into the price of a soul, all that deity-ish related conversation. It's more the thing. A bargain for bargain.
Alright.
He wasn't necessarily, how could you say it, satisfied with it. Therefore, it's not a fully formed favor. So, light favors, difficult favors, it goes hand in hand.
Alright.
It's a partnership. More or less.
I see.
All right. Well. Second question. In the same ballpark, there are some faint markings down there. Very unusual. One is your cat's picked up.
Well, the Fae, my cats absolutely despise them. They have been spreading their sigils like the plague around Banfest, stretching into Tidekeep as we speak. Some were spotted in Tidekeep this morning. They've also been seen fidgeting with the doors your group so eagerly ventures inside of. The doors, I have no clue. I'm interested, but not desperate. The Fae have had no luck, so to say, entering said doors. Not like you.
Yeah.
They have been concentrating the lower parts of the sewers, but haven't reliably had colleagues down there. But it's more concentrated sightings, and what would you say? Masses of energy?
Okay.
Lower parts of the sewers. They... Well, if the sigils have not been tampered with, I'd say they cover approximately 70% of Banfest and Tidekeep by now. They've been active. Now, whatever goal they have, they need to be covering a wide area. And they are fast at it.
Alright.
Alright.
So they're just spreading. Doing some incantations.
Like the plague.
Well, we might. I budged anger. We might have to go further down.
I guess we do. And someone's not gonna like it.
No, she will not.
I'll be asking your person, or your character. Is he internally satisfied with this with this new information gathered,
Yes, he's satisfied.
the ring fully materializes. The extra ring that was on the band. So you can imagine it's a band, and then a ring has occurred on the band.
No.
And another band, very faint.
All right. I think that'll be all the questions for this evening. Sun's still out, but setting.
Sure.
How will I know when you come to claim? Do I just hear a voice in my head?
I don't know yet. I haven't had any use of you just yet. I think I'll... You seem to be growing at an alarming rate in what you would consider strength, more precisely combat abilities. So,
Yeah, I'm none too son.
when I have use for you, and you just happen to be where it needs to happen, or I need you to move somewhere, well, I'll reach out to you, either directly or through arcane means.
Alright. And say I do something that I think could be beneficial to you without prompting. Can we come to some sort of arrangement?
Are you referring to the butcher?
The butcher or the fae?
I care very little about the Fae. They have no issue to me. My colleagues don't like them, but I have many colleagues.
Alright, but say the butcher got taken out of the picture. I know,
Maybe.
bold thought.
An eventual thought. He's growing too reckless.
That's exactly what I hope. Oh well. We'll figure something out.
Maybe. We'll see.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Come, let's get back to the others. They're probably worried sick.
Yeah.
Farewell, Dangur.
Farewell. Human. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Bye-bye. As you see him step into the shadows and...
I don't like that man. I don't like that man.
I don't think liking has anything to do with it. If he helps, it helps. And, well, I'm good at breaking things and people, so if he has need of that, I do it willingly.
Alright. But if you do need help with any of it, let me know. I'm also
Thank you.
more on the... I'm not the best people pleaser. But I'm good on the other side.
I appreciate the gesture.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have need of it. We gotta pay for these somehow.
Yeah. Well, that comes when that comes. For that time.
I'll just have to quickly go. I think a fire alarm has gone off.
Whoa!
We will take a short break.
Yeah.
We will take a short break.
Hey, Koruk is on fire.
Okay, that's a horrible joke. What? What if like actually something serious is happening? What are you doing? Fireball.
Do.
Fireball.
So, how did you? What?
Yes, the house is not burning down.
Okay,
Yeah, it just got the beep, beep, and then it cut off. I was like, I heard that. I was like, what the hell? So I asked someone like, hey, yo, what's cooking? So it's
You
lit.
are truly,
Yeah, it's lit.
you are truly
Nah,
on fire, my friend.
come on. I cannot be that kind of fire starter, you know? Yo, did someone get out of the shower? Because the fire alarm just went off because it's kind of hot.
We didn't start the
Nah,
fire.
but yo,
It was
I got some
always
answers. Yo, can you help me bring these lunatics back in line?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
We're back from break. when Miriam left, okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
Proceeds
Well,
to
we're
lock
going.
the fuck
We're going
back
with
in.
it.
Yeah. She can
We're
hear.
going with it. He's alive.
Always
It was the kitchen. You can cut in the fire jokes that we made now.
Yeah.
Now that it's not like a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
That we
now
definitely
it's
knew
false
before
alarm.
making the fire jokes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's good that the
Oh,
priorities
no.
are.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say like.
So.
It's gonna be like Koruk walking out, and then it says "Meanwhile," and then it just pops out to fireball. Do.
House is on fire! You killed my family! The fucking meme like.
Insert the picture of the girl smiling at the camera with the fire in the background. Content. Okay.
That
okay,
put Dagger's face over.
We're back.
Honestly, that we should do that. Okay. Sorry for the derail. What happened?
We had just concluded our
You were going
business
back.
with the Catman.
True, Eric Newman. You are on your way back. Is there anything you would like to converse between the two of you before you return to the tavern?
Yo. Looks like we're gonna have to go down for the Fae. Because I mean I know something about them, but they're always up to some weird shit. But strangely enough, the Yuma guards seem to maybe be connected to the Veppa's disappearance, which I mean kinda does answer a little bit of your question.
It did. But it was more related
And what
to
the
myself.
fuck with the butcher going to the salty harpoon? Nah, I'm low-key heated about that. I kept my cool right there, but
I could feel it.
I knew I should have taken my axe and I should have started chopping up the floorboards just to see if there was something under them.
Yeah. We'll get back.
But
We'll get back.
yeah, maybe there's something we missed. Maybe we need to go back over there again.
Maybe.
Oh, we should definitely bring all this to the others.
Yeah. All of it?
Now you see, I don't mind not saying, but what part do you mean to not say?
Well, the more about.
I give a sly look.
I'm not happy about this.
I'm getting like
You
come
motherfuckers.
back.
Ears? The motherfucker? Thief.
Well, maybe since you're the only one that's seen him, Catman, and now I've seen it as well, and we've learned some more about him and his traits and his do-abouts and stuff like that. Maybe keep it on the low about how much you're paying. I feel like less conflict between like them having to feel a certain I mean, I didn't want to put my question out there for you to do extra work.
Well, I don't know. I think it could be good. That, it's not exactly free.
Exactly.
I don't want to be the secret arbiter of who gets their answers. They can make up with themselves whether they want an answer or not.
Alright.
They just have to know it comes at the cost of me.
There.
So. But don't worry. We didn't just have
He's
this
tough.
conversation.
Alright. You re-enter the Blooded Fists.
Hello.
A bit more people have appeared now. That is nearing, say, 50 minutes going there, 50 minutes going back. Conversation, the huddle. Fuck it, I'll say it's now 1845.
1845.
Meme don't work.
Doesn't work the same. Doesn't work the same in 1738. Right.
Walking into the bloody
thing to
fist.
this is... Nah, bro. The closest thing to this, 1864 slaget ved Dybbøl. Just Danish gibberish.
What?
No, but there needs to be a point.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
And you two immediately. What is Rue and Scratch doing? What have you been spending the 1 hour-ish on? 1 hour. 1 hour and 15 minutes?
Quite literally just zoning out, trying to catch up words and conversations, just enjoying herself.
Give me another perception check.
Don't.
Or at least been listening to the voices in the room instead of the voices in her
14.
head. Improvement.
No. Downimprovement. Downgrade, actually. Downimprovement. English 101.
Figuring out new words.
Fuck!
She got a little bit tipsy.
That does it.
Wait.
That's mental. You rolled a 14, I rolled a 14.
What?
It's meant to be. You overhear the really, drunken murmur and not pronouncing their words at all. 2 whale fishermen going about their day. Okay. The weather was so good, and you saw this one really big humpback. Oh, so good. I broke one of my harpoons today, and I needed to go over to what's that shop's name? No, not fishing gear. No, not whale and bale. Harpoon something. Salty. It was freaking close, man. It was boards. Windows. know what happened to Captain Anderson? He's gone? What do you mean he's gone? He took his boat and left. That's pretty much all you get from that. Scratch, was there anything, or do we proceed to the two others entering?
I literally think Scratch would just
Throw it out.
wait. You will just wait for the answers to come for him and just, yeah.
I hate it here.
Absolute cinema, the two other characters.
No.
NPC
I'm going
mode.
like
Okay, and then
Yeah.
Barely sitting there.
no. Yes, that is more correct.
And then ever so often.
hop off. Huh?
The rat.
Oh.
NPC
Oh.
movement. Yeah.
Okay, you two appear.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Koruk,
Hello. Oh yeah.
can you do with the answers for the people, for the guys?
Yeah, sure.
I might just go see if I can find Aiden.
All right, sure thing.
I'll be back quickly. Let's scurry behind and try and see if I can find Aiden.
Yeah. Is it, No, it's gonna be the same music. Ah, wait, I can use some other music. You venture back, you move through the kitchen area, you go to the areas that's not public knowledge. At the far end, you know Aiden's office is there.
I don't even knock this time, I just walk in.
You walk in. You see him sitting on his chair with a glass of something in it, reminding you of bourbon. He's holding the picture frame of the female. You see new bandages on him. He's not wearing a top or the normal vest. Or leather jacket he would be wearing, sorry. He's bandaged around the shoulder area. Actually, no, you would just see this already. Burn marks. Burn marks. And he quickly sits up as he was leaning back and puts the drink in the picture frame back and there you go.
Aiden,
What brings you here?
show me your hands.
There you go.
Show me your hands right now.
No.
What do you know of the cats running around this town?
So what?
Cats.
Yeah, meow meow.
Yes.
Cats.
Yes.
No, I needed to be sure. Like, there's a lot of different words flying around these days. Cats. They're cats. Strays, presumably. Most of them are being left alone. Well, abandoned by families entirely keep, which is a problem actually. Because it's stealing all the food of the strays in Banfest, so they're kind of fighting over it sometimes. That's what I've seen, at least.
So you have no dealings with cats running around?
How would I have dealings with cats running around?
Well, since...
They're cats. See, that's why I'm asking, is it cats or something else you're talking about?
It's something else.
Well, okay, I only know about cats.
Alright. See, the thing is, Aiden...
Sorry, it's been a while. I need to get into his voice again.
Yeah. The thing is, Aiden...
Cats.
I thought we were pretty well versed in having contacts, information, and brokers for stuff like that, and had a pretty fair share of the district.
We did. A few months ago. Precisely more 1 month ago, it kinda turned to shit. We lost a few good men.
What happened there?
Wound up dead.
Right.
Couldn't find the people responsible. They were usually the ones finding the people responsible. Didn't follow the same pattern as the butcher. It was before he even showed up, so didn't really suspect him. Didn't follow the same pattern. Lost a few good men.
What I'm trying to say is that there's a man holding a lot more information in this town than you do. And you might think he had men to do his work, but no, he's got cats running around doing the info.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Cats.
And I was scared you were in it too because I saw a cat in the tavern not long ago.
What, Muffin?
Yeah,
Is Muffin part of them?
might be. And I have a pretty good idea that it might be.
The white colored cat out there with the brown eyes.
Yeah.
Fuck! It's great. What direction does this individual lean?
Well, he's not really taking
he
any
against us?
sides.
Well, then it doesn't really matter.
The thing is, when...
There's a lot of people who has more information in this town than I have.
I know that.
I might be running a crew here. That's decent. But if we're talking about outside sources, we're nothing.
And I know that in the big scheme of things, we're not that big. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're dealing with secretive information, do note where and how you're conversing it. Because this man might just give out information to other people who might be against you.
See what you mean? Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome, I guess.
In your recommendation, should we...
Throw Muffin out.
Don't want to throw Muffin out. And your recommendation, if we react and throw Muffin out, would that be worse in the long run that pin him against us?
Definitely.
Well, that's not. How did you acquire this information even? Was it today?
Yeah.
Have you sat on this for a while? Today?
I've seen a lot of cats around Banfest as of late, but it's today that I've seen the man orchestrating this whole thing.
What does he look like? What's his name? Do you know what his name is?
I think I've heard it once. Newman. That's what I remember.
Doesn't ring any of my bells, and I don't think it's a good idea if I start asking questions either.
No.
Okay. Well, as long as he's not openly against us, I think that's the least we need to worry about now. We still have a murderer on the loose. We have the Humor Guard starting to claim territory in Banfest. We have more Fae sightings every day. We have people's homes being taken over.
I might know something about these things too. Well, long story short, the Humor Guards... Yeah, you better drink a bit of this. Yeah. Humor Guards are now...
Pours one to you.
Thank you. Humor Guards are for some reason gathering people, bodies, well, human-like people, and might be something with an Adorian wizard or a wizard.
Adorian wizard.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No, I just heard the name.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Confirmed.
No, it's not confirmed, but it's speculations that I have info about.
There's a big difference between speculation and confirmed existence of an Adorian wizard in Banfest.
I'd say getting...
My dear boy, if an Adorian wizard is here, it could be the end of the entire city.
What I'm saying is...
If not entire barony. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
They are that dangerous. They are not a legend or ghost stories that people make them up to be. They are powerful wizards from a different continent. Not friendly with the Empire. Do you understand that?
I understand it, alright. You wanna know why I speculated?
Is the man with the cat your source?
Well, yeah, but I have more to the source.
How?
I've been there where... No, I haven't seen any, man. Good. Listen, you know Scratch. You've seen him. You know him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your hairy friend.
Yes. He...
Little twiggy.
Yeah. His tribe, or people, or whatever you
Yes.
want to call it. 40, 50 people maybe, I'm not certain. All of them
Vapors.
charmed at once.
Charmed.
Yeah.
Your friend is a wizard. Correct?
I believe so, yeah, he can do magic.
Would he be able to do the same?
Oh, he said he wouldn't.
This might be a bigger problem than first expected. That hints at powerful magic. The rumor of potential adoring wizards at our doorstep.
Aiden. I wish I could stay here for longer,
Dangur.
but I do have friends.
Go inform your friends. Inform your friends. Thank you for informing me. I have people to evacuate.
Yeah.
The Blooded Fist Tavern will be going into... I will be closing for a little while.
Understandable.
And this is not good news.
I'll leave you to your work.
Can you call in Wobbs when you leave?
I'll do.
Thank you.
I closed the door behind me.
And as you're about to leave, you see him glaringly looking up at the sword, remembering something he does not want to remember.
I leave. As I go out, see Vobs, I just tap him on the shoulder and it says, "The boss wants to see you in his office." And I head to the guys.
I'm on it! Well, add the game real quick. I'm very satisfied with that roleplay. That's the point of inspiration to everybody that's not already maxed out. Because I know some of you are fucking hoarders.
No, it's always on 0.
I'm sitting on a proud 2 out of 2. I can't get so more. I can't get more. I'm just so inspirational.
I mean, what's
Okay.
the point of getting a thing without using it?
Hey,
I
well,
like to hoard.
good shit.
What if I need to
I'm very happy about that. All right. And Kuchera already did the whole sequence. at the table. Dangur comes out. Anything you guys want to say while he's been in there, or just resume here?
I would have let people know to their respective answers. You know, Koruk will be like, yo, Scratch. Now, you see, I know you wanted to hear about the Quillon guy, but I thought maybe the other Bepis might be a little bit more pressing matter. So I decided to ask about that instead. And I explain info.
Yeah.
Hi, bro, I hope you've been listening along.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like, with the Fey markings, the Catman seems to not care all that much, but they're spreading. And I explain if there was anything else. And then I will also say, and if a future reference, you two, the kid knows too, Dangur, these are coming at the cost of me. I am becoming slowly more and more indebted to Newman. Nothing I don't think I can't handle, but there is a toll to be exacted for these questions, but I do them willingly. And I also let them know about
that.
the butcher and him going to the Salty Harpoon. But yeah, I did also not think it would be a free deal. I just didn't think it would be so permanent, and I hold up my new tattoo.
Ooh.
Yes. Well, that should about take the time it would take for Dangur to come back, unless y'all got any comments.
I think Gru would be interested in the tattoo.
Yo, your magic, do your thing.
We'll keep this music rolling. Just it feels like it fits the vibe.
Yo, check my wrist. I got ice
You
on
can
my
give me
wrist.
You can give me an Arcana check if you want.
I just the 1 minute I want to see something that's interesting magic wise. Oh, he's shite. A 10.
Yeah. Feels magic. Like it's not actually inside of his skin. It's more like over.
Can I do identify on it? Like, if we are still waiting for Dangur, it takes 10 minutes. I assume they talk a bit longer than that.
Ooh. Identify. Ooh, okay. Sure. Let me pull up some fucking notes on this. Oh, yo. Fuck you.
Check my shit. Did I get a magical SD?
What?
Hold up. Tell me, bro.
Oh, what?
Yo, Rat, check my shit.
So, you do... I don't... Let me pull up the... You learn what spells are affecting it, if any, are currently affecting it. Not so much a spell, more so an effect. An effect hinting to the School of Divination. And as well as enchantment. I'll give you that. As these are not directly spells, more effects. Yeah, I'll say that. Through I'll say, spells have have specific rule sets that are you are knowledgeable about, but other arcanely made effects, or let's say contracts, have different ways of functioning in that regard. That's why I'm giving it a shift in what you're getting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as open as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll say you know that now. Dangur's here, and yeah.
So everything's been dealt out.
Yeah, they got the info. Bruh, they checked my thing. Some divination magic on it.
Ooh. All right.
Probably not to the benefit of me.
I don't think so. I don't know anything about
No.
that divination and all that stuff.
Dangur, do you know what divination magic is?
I don't know. Humbo jumbo. I'm like clueless, man.
Well, you say the word, he flick his wrist, and shit happens.
Like when scratch and all that is like, how is transmutation
Why
magic?
did we suddenly become southern?
I don't know.
Hold on now. Okay, let's get back to it. But yes.
You sit at the table. Rue, are you sipping your beverage, your glass of liquid more now? And how far down have you gone through the bottle?
I don't think she's been sipping that much. She's also just been staring into the glass, just enjoying it.
Okay.
Well, probably gone through a third.
By the way,
Keep note of that yourself, please, and thank you.
Josh, you said for the tattoo it was both divination and enchantment?
There's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
You can sense both. And I'll say off of him as a person, not direct. Because there's some visual part on that, which gives I think transportation, that's the visual part, or illusion magic, that's the visuals part of it. But then on him as a person, divination, enchantment.
Yeah. I will say my best guess is it probably has the ability to give it might be a link to you, so he might know how strong you are or something, have the ability to sense what you're doing, something like that, and then the enchantment obviously to, I don't know, maybe use you in some way. I don't know, enchantment can be a lot, can just charm you, I don't know, something like that. That would probably be my best guess. So yeah. Let's
But you all
just
is
hope
pretty
it
clear
doesn't.
that.
Scratch.exe does not work right now.
What?
Keep going. Okay, he stopped working.
By all means, don't let me stop you.
It's clear for all of you that Dangur came out of Aiden's area, because you seen where Aiden is. He came up that direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and you stop working. That's great.
Did you learn something in there, Dangur? Like,
Learn? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Aiden's hurt. And the blooded fist is maybe shutting down for a bit. Yeah.
Trying to. Well. So what I can gather from all of this is that our next step would probably be to explore the sewers a bit more.
I think so.
Yeah.
Real quick. Upon hearing of the Adorian wizard rumor, Rue, Scratch, both give me history check, or no, actually history check with advantage. Give me that, both of you, please and thank you.
Okay. So, shoot.
That's what
17.
I rolled a history.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. I'll tell basic knowledge then what Scratch remembers. Very much real. Commonly seen as this ghost story through the common folk. That the Dorian wizards are stuff of legends or nightmares, as one would more accurately describe them as. They're malevolent. And they come from a place of necromancy, of the mageocracy of Adora, or mageocracy of Adora, on the Osal continent. Very far away, very much not friendly with the Empire. The reason you've read about them is because they are in an endless war against the Holy Empire of... let me remember the name. The Holy Empire of Adena on the Tiam Empire, on the Tiam continent. That's why you remember it. We're talking necromancy on the level of Death Knights being a casual guard. Death Knights are things of legends. To you guys. To set a scale. Okay. Back to the game.
Koruk knows nothing of this.
Yeah.
Might
Damn,
be
bro,
other
sounds
interesting matters, but where do we start?
I guess. I don't know. Didn't you say that they would take... I don't remember. So...
Oh, the three things are...
You guys gathered the Yuma gods was working with the Dorian wizard?
It seems like that they're working... The Yuma guards are working with a wizard, and they may have taken the rats as... Yeah, I think you said something about there wasn't that much blood and no bodies. So
Exactly.
it could not be entirely unlikely that they've been taken. Now, of course, for what purpose, we don't fucking know. But if the Humagirds have taken them, they're likely to be in some holding area of their control.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the Fae are doing Fae shit, and they're expanding.
Deeper in the sewers. Right.
Further out in the city, they just seem to be congregating to the lowest depths of the sewer.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the butcher, he's been frequenting the shop that's closed down. Sus.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a timer on everything.
That's our 3 leads.
Yeah.
I just want to see the lighthouse working.
I do too. Well,
y'all care about some stupid lighthouse with their lives at stake.
Shit.
Well, it's been somehow undisturbed so many years. Can't one enjoy some weird old magic?
I guess so.
So yeah. Next step.
She's still not like
Humagirds
looking
then?
at any of the others, by the way. She's just staring into her cup.
Okay. So we go for the Humagirds next then. I feel like that would be the most urgent. Seeming that they
I mean, maybe the
probably
rappers
also
can
are
tell us
working
something.
with the wizards. Also, I feel like the wizard is maybe a bit more dangerous than an angry big fat man.
Perhaps.
But if they're in connection with those wizards... I'm sorry, but... why would the Vepis still be here then?
Oh, fuck
And they
no,
would
they
be
need guinea
long
pigs.
gone.
Wizards be crazy like that.
Yeah, but why would they do it here?
Maybe
Why
he
not?
needs them.
No one
I
cares
don't
about
know.
this place.
If they're that powerful,
I mean-
wouldn't they just transport them to their own lands? Where they
don't know.
conduct their
maybe
work.
Maybe they want
maybe
to.
it has something to do with the lighthouse.
Maybe they want to
there's
destroy
something
them.
special about this plate. I don't know.
It's not been anything more than a shithole since I've been here.
And I will
cannot
say,
believe this.
and I will say, on that note, we will come to a conclusion of episode 23. A lot of questions might have been answered. A lot of new questions have opened up. And we'll see where all this leads us to in the next one. Bye-bye.
Boy.
Man, what a shithole.